So I randomly went on this rant during a stream a month ago about self-help and therapy stuff, and today I still stand by it. At what point does taking on self-help advice turns into overthinking instead of actual change? This isn't what I usually post, so I hope you enjoy it. I do feel passionate to talk about gender or social issues, but I choose to not focus my whole channel into this niche because I've noticed it is quite emotionally draining. It is good to talk about it once in a while though, and this is exactly what I'm doing today. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below and enjoy. Look at this. Look at this thumbnail. I saw it. Yep, look at this. Why sharing your feelings can kill your relationship. Don't tell them everything. What? Clickbaity, fear mongering, and like, this is so bad. It's so bad, and I feel like, do you not feel unethical to be like this? Do you not feel unethical to be like this? I try to watch a little bit of it, and it doesn't really say anything. It just says a lot of like fear mongers thing and a lot of rambling, like you already know because we watch a lot of his things that he said before. And you know what? And guess what?
When a
He
man does emotion
he promotes this HG Healthy Gamer coaching. He promotes his coaching stuff in the middle of the video. Exactly, they are in this shit for money. And the thing is, people that they prey on desperate people. They prey on people that are so desperate for social connection, for dating advices, for advancing their career, improving your life. These people are desperate and they don't have anywhere else or anyone else to turn to, and they turn into this. And the thing is, when they turn to this kind of content, it pulls them deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole because they end up just overthink about what to do to perfect, what to do, like the things to say perfectly when they're at a family or social gathering in a perfect way. They prey on men sliding down the incel pipe. Like, yep. And with the thing is that like they validate these men too much. I understand that we need to validate to an extent. To an extent, we need to validate to understand, but at the same time, you validate them too much, you make them overthink even more, when in reality, life is supposed to be lived. You just need to live your life. I saw a post on Reddit the other day. This guy was basically saying that he spent $10,000 on therapy over the last 10 years and it did not help him. And apparently a lot of people in the comments, including myself, were trying to help him. We're trying to like ask what are some of the things that he needed to improve and stuff. And responding to every comment that wanted to help him, he just wanted to back out. He just wanted to like make excuses to not improve, and he just gets into his head overthinking and perfectionism. And yeah, and in the end, you know what he said? He made a reply to my comment. He said, yeah, I know that I'm the problem to my own issues. I know that. And telling myself that I'm a lazy piece of shit has been my motivation for years. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? These are the type of men that like are gonna pay for the alpha male boot camp so they get yelled at and screamed at. They pay like shit ton of money. Do you know there are channels? Do you know the channels that people like go out? There's this guy's channel that he goes out to the flea markets and he films videos of the vendors that don't have any other customers. I find it so sweet. And you know, a little bit of your money can go a long way. And like, I cannot keep thinking about this guy that spent $10,000 on therapy, and I'm just like, just touch grass. Just go out and buy like some baked good from a small bakery, support small businesses, and I don't know, like foster some cats, foster some dogs, build a house, buy some food for the stray cats, do something, anything, and not pour more money into these shitty therapists, quote unquote therapists. And I remember I made a comment about it. I made a comment about how I think that the reason why therapists don't work, and I hate it when people always say, oh, therapy for literally everything. And while I think therapy is important for, sometimes you do need therapy, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like having a good teacher. It doesn't mean that you're going to be like turn out great. And it's the same with therapy. Not to say that there's so many bad therapists and bad teachers out there. That's just gonna want money out of you. And the thing I feel with therapy is, no, I might be wrong, and I know it's not gonna apply for every therapist, but the thing is, I do feel like therapists are gonna want you to keep coming back for more sections. They're not going to want you to quote unquote graduate. They're not going to give you like detailed exercises for you to do at home. Usually, I think some of them will. I think some of them will, but not all of them will. And a lot of them are going to be like for you to talk and vent in a session, and they're going to want you to come back and keep coming back. And that's just my thought of it. And apparently, for some countries, for some people, you can use your insurance to pay for therapy, but that's not everyone. That's not everyone, and that's just how it is, in my opinion. Therapy is expensive, and a lot of people go to therapy without insurance paying for it. If you go to a therapist for a year and you don't see improvement, then you shouldn't be going to that therapist anymore. The thing is, that guy said that he tried different therapists. He tried different therapists within the course of 10 years. It's not one therapist. It's his issue as well. You cannot just go to a therapist and not do little things to improve your life and just rely on therapy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like some people want to spend a shit ton of money for a good teacher, thinking that this good teacher is going to help them. But in reality, to be good at anything, to improve in anything, you need to change and improve and do the little exercises and get out of your comfort zone here and there and actually be disciplined enough to change your own life. And a good teacher or a good therapist is only going to be a foundation for you to change. They're not going to change your life for you. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, just because someone goes to therapy doesn't mean that it's automatically gonna get solved. you know. Therapy is not a cure. It means to help you help yourself. Yes. So if you feel like, yeah, I've gone to therapy for like a couple years and spent so much money and like, my life is still shit, then maybe it's not about the therapy and it's about you. But then, yeah. The thing is though, is so much they can do. Like I used to teach English a lot, and then there's so much I can do, right? There's so much I can keep telling and reminding the students over and over again that, hey, you should watch a lot of English speaking TV shows or movies, or read English speaking English books, or just sing English songs to improve your speaking and your fluency and your quick reflex when it comes to speaking. And you can also learn vocabularies in a fun way. I have to keep reminding them that, but like they never do that. And they rely on me. Like they think that just showing up to class a couple hours a week is going to help improve their English. But in reality, that's not true, And it's the same with therapy. You have to show up to class with questions, and like you got to be proactive in order for it to change. And it's like also a long term thing is not like a short term. You cannot expect anything to change just because of that one person. At the end of the day, you are living your life. Like nobody else can live it for you. So yes, welcome to my TED Talk. Welcome to my TED Talk. So yeah, I really hate it, and I try to see how much he charge. This guy is so popular. Everyone's like, oh, Dr. K, I love him. And like the more you look into him, the more unethical I think he is. Like seriously. Like look at this. Wondering if coaching is a fit for you right now? Take our short quiz. We offer tons of mental wellness resources to help you get on track. Let's see how much it is. Dr. K wrote a book, How to Raise a Healthy Gamer. How much is this? You have to order. It doesn't even tell you how much it is. That's shady. One thing. Check out Healthy Gamer Institute for Modern Mental Health, CEs to incorporate into your practice. And he has this new thing too. Y'all always asking for more content on how to navigate relationships and find love. Well, we've been working on something big to help you with just that. And it will be dropping soon. Join the wait list here. Yep, give him more monies. Apparently, join the wait list. Do you want to? Look at this comment. Stop listening to everyone. Start your free day trial. And so I looked up how much are his courses. He doesn't even say anything. That's sketchy, right? That's very predatory. I try to see how much it is. And it is so predatory. It's crazy. That's good advice. We should stop listening to him for starters. He changed the first title of this video was stop listening to YouTube, or like you should stop watching YouTube or something like that. So clickbait. You can learn more about products and services here. Okay. It doesn't say anything. Is she coaching? Perhaps. Learn more. Oh, okay. Group section. $35 a section. Personal $55. Career $75. And what is this? Creator coaching. Do you want $75 a section? Let's can I book? Nope, they need me to log in. Can I learn more? So yep. Also, it was so cringe. His front page is super cringe. Log in with Discord. Yeah. We're not logging in. His front page is super, super cringe. He claims to be like the world's best psychiatrist. Let's see. I cannot find it anymore, but it was something. He claims to be like the world's best. Excuse me. The world's CEOs and best psychologist. $200 one? What is that? So he has like the little... What is the $200 one? Where is it? So he sells little tools as well. Like I think these are like PDF. It ranges from $30 to $150 for his like guide, like ADHD guide or career advice or dating advice or something like that. It is crazy. I didn't see this last time when I talked about him, but yeah. Oh, full bundle. 100 plus video chapters for a comprehensive approach to depression, anxiety, meditation, ADHD, and trauma. I swear to God, a lot of the things that this guy said is just like a lot of pseudoscience, a lot of rambling. It doesn't really help you. It just makes you more scared. But the thing is, they have to sell you that. They have to make life sound a lot more complicated than it is. You know, they have to make life sound much more complicated than it is to sell you something. Because, like, if you're like me, if you're gonna be like, just go and touch grass, just go out and like support local businesses, just go out to the gym, I'm not gonna sell shit. I'm not gonna sell anything from that. You need to sell, you need to upsell, you need to like create more problems. You know, you need to overcomplicate things in literally everything. Meditation module. What meditation? Meditation is literally just you sitting down in your own thoughts and not thinking or doing anything. Why do I have to pay $40 for this? Is it freaking meditation? There's so many free guided meditation on YouTube that you can do. Are you kidding me? So yeah, depression as well. You know, depression sometimes is not just about you with your overthinking or anxiety issues. Like sometimes it's because of genetic issues. Sometimes you need medication, sometimes you don't need medications. I don't think spending this amount of money is going to help with anything. Dr. K is a massive grifter. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say maybe he started this with the intent to help people, but it's really clear he gave up on that for the benefit of a better grift a long time ago. Yes. Yes. He's become more and more of a grifter. More time goes on. It is crazy. It is crazy. The thing is, I think a lot of these people, they always start. I wonder if it is because of the greed that changed who they are, or is it because they've always gone into these spaces with the intent exploiting and making money off of the vulnerable and the desperate. And their personality just shows more the more popular they get, because the more popular you get, the more followers you get, the more you can get away with. You know, you can get away with literally anything once you cultivate enough of a cult following. And yep, people are gonna go out of their lanes to defend him. And so, as like many other creators that are grifters. So there's that. Let me try to click on this. Which one has the most video? ADHD. So I can buy one. I have to click everything. What is the point? Oh, I don't have to click everything. So each of these are like $40 each. I'll pick 3 bundle. Guys spews outright misinformation on the regular. Some of it is super damaging too. Some of the shit he says about people with autism is absolutely infuriating. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that like the thing on quote unquote science based, not really science based. And I've seen a lot of people picking apart the things that he said about autism and neurodivergent and stuff. that a lot of it is like misinformation. And yes, I do agree that a lot of he said could be like damaging, is dangerous, is not helpful to modern society, and it does not help anyone, and people should really stop worshiping this guy. It's crazy. I would say 50-50 to start money and trying to help, but he learned making it worse, pays better. He like how some therapists don't even try to help because then you keep coming back. Exactly. That's exactly what I think. Yeah. Just repeating so many harmful stereotypes and generally making life harder for people with serious medical conditions by lying to his massive audience. Yes. Yes. And he would pull up these like pseudoscience studies out of freaking nowhere, and he would like mislead with the little information. Like he takes a tiny information and he runs a mile with it or even 10 miles with it. And the result is people are now even more scared to go out and talk to people. People that don't have ADHD now think that they have ADHD. People have ADHD now failing to like diagnose, and it's very complicated, and you really need to go to a hospital or a real professional to evaluate when you have. And that's why I think that is like, how do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night, because like targeting the trends like Labubu or the barista cups, or like the trends that a lot of people on the internet like fall into, designer bags and stuff, when they pour money into buying entertainment or buying happiness and stuff, I feel bad, but I don't feel as infuriating as this one, because you're preying on the people with real mental health issues. Like some of them have, again, like as you said, serious mental conditions. I'm sure all the money he makes helps him sleep quite happily. I think you have to be that type of person. You have to be that type of like narcissist. At least the narcissist is like the tamest term that I can use, because I don't want to use things like sociopathic or psychopathic or like an asshole or something like that. But yeah, you have to not have that side of your brain to have empathy and compassion for others, and you have to like have this businessman kind of brain, this entrepreneur kind of brain, that you're in it for the money, to not care about these things, to not care about the people that you exploit. And yeah, so $40 for 20 plus videos of the things that he literally repeats over and over and over and over again on his YouTube already. I don't think any of these things that you buy is going to be any different from the things that you see either on his channel for free or any other mental health or self-improvement channels. It's almost 6 a.m. Do you want to try to go to sleep? You should try to go to sleep. So yes, that is my TED talk about this guy. And yep, please don't spend any money on this guy. It is not worth it. And I might. Good TED talk. No, surely that's when he tells you the super secret magic advice that will fix all your problems. Yeah, right. Like, the more you watch his videos, the more you're gonna feel like, oh, maybe I need to watch some more. Maybe I need, I need to do, because I feel like I didn't learn enough. There's so many informations. I hate this like type of deep philosophy, sociology talk, because her again. Yes, her again. We may watch her. And yep. And I just, god damn, people need to stop glazing this guy. We really do. It's not good. Who, her? This one. Eugenia Cuny, the girl that is super skinny. This one. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a little break. I may grab some food and I will be back in a couple minutes. Never heard of her. Apparently she's super skinny. That's all I know. I've seen her. I think I've watched videos of her. But it's, yeah. All right. We are going to grab some food and we'll be right back.